Between MSJ and Mill River, and that's going to be MSJ winning the tip. Briere with a touch. Go back to Robertello, and we're underway. Mercier with the basketball, number 22, and I'll set the line since they're both teams within 6-7 minutes of each other, or if you drive normal, 10 minutes of each other. Maltabell will take the ball out of bounds. See Milt Sanderson, one of the officials out there, and that looks like Mr. Blongior there doing the other repping. So we'll see how these guys do tonight. I see Milt wearing glasses now. I see Milt wear glasses. That will not be a backcourt if it's touched. It doesn't matter. Sadakirski will get there and lay it up and in. 2-0 Mill River. I had these two teams playing each other. Oh, it had to be about 3 weeks ago down at Common Avenue Gym, and it was a strange game. It was MSJ had the lead at the half by 2 points. I want to say it was 26-24. It was very close to that, but it wasn't that. And then after winning the first half, Mill River came out and played a heck of a second half and won the game overall, but it was just a game with two completely different halves of basketball. And I don't know what to expect tonight. 2-0 Mill River. Pelkey with the basketball. Mercier there defensively. Look at the Sadakirski. They're at the Dean Holt Memorial Gymnasium. Got the varsity game between MSJ and Mill River coming up at a later date for you on Channel 15, or you can go to the website, PEGTV.com, click Video on Demand, and Loveland goes to the floor hard and gets up, seems to be all right. I thought maybe he twisted an ankle. Now he's flexing that right leg a little bit, and he's going to stay in the ball game. And Sadakirski will head to the line, and this is the first trip to the first free throw line for either team. And Gary McDonald, the head coach for Mill River, so he'll look on, and Sadakirski, which 7:08 to go. That foul called on Loveland, his first personal, and the team's first personal, first foul of the ball game. As they wait for Altabell, and Drew looks to be all set now, and Sadakirski will be up and get it. Got 1 of 2, makes it 3-0. Mill River, and Robertello will bring the ball down with no press. He will be picked up by Pelkey, as I'm looking at it is a man-to-man defense. Looking baseline, looking for help, and Robertello travels. Yeah. Get there along the baseline, they seal him off, and he had no game plan what to do with the basketball afterwards, and picked up that back foot ever so slowly, so it was a slow travel called. And Pelkey to Sadakirski. Picks it off, and then go down inside to McDonald. He'll turn, and no good. Rebound will come down to Loveland, and he needs some help, and he'll find Robertello now. And he'll get the pass front court, Briere. And I think we're going to have a holding foul on Holland. Jacob Holland came out hard defensively and then got too close, and Mount St. Joseph Academy offensive player went by him and he reached down and had to hold. Sometimes you can overcommit defensively, and that's what happened right there. Robertello with the catch and looking to give the ball back to Briere. Now Briere, pretty good from the outside as far as shooting. Robertello up and going to have a foul called on McDonald. And that should send Robertello to the line, and that's where he's heading to. So, like Robertello, the line, 1.5 minutes into the contest, 3-0. The Minutemen JV squad with the lead, and that's the first foul on Mill River, so obviously the first foul on McDonald. And nope, little flat off the back of the iron. No good to get a second chance here. Of course, Robertello last year playing for Christ the King School with Bill O'Rourke at the 8th grade level. And saw him in the CYOs up at Rice, and good athlete. Got a lot of playing time on the varsity football team. Well, the only football team, there is no sub-varsity. Sadakirski up, and no. Sadakirski tips it back to McDonald to the hole, no good. One more time, got it. That was Holland with the finish, and just too many second chances and third chances there on the boards. Robertello to Briere. He'll hold it well outside the elbow. Now he'll make the drive. There's a switch off by Campbell, and that thing's going to rattle around and pop back out. And Pelkey tiptoeing the baseline, able to wrap the pass back around to McDonald, and Sadakirski. Done a good job all year running the point. Sadakirski has, number 33. He's got height. So he threw up the volley there, but he sees her at the top of the defenders well as far as being able to distribute the basketball. As they have, again, the officials real picky this year about making you groom yourself look real good out there. They wanted the shirt tucked in just right. The bump Loveland getting rolled to the hole with the ball, gave it back to Briere, and Holland on him defensively, and he's got his hands up like he should have. And then they killed the dribble, but Mercier were able to come back and get the pass. Sadekirski sagged over, he hedged a little bit and helped out, and again, no shot clock to worry about. 5-1, Mill River over MSJ. MSJ in those dark green road uniforms, and yeah, they're looking for the screen and roll, and Sadekirski was too. He will go up and get the finish. And yeah, it was a violation as he stepped over the inline, and it should be Mill River basketball as Pritchard 13, Raish number 20, and Corlew number 30. All new in the ballgame for MSJ as Altabel and Briere stay in the basketball game. See the stack formation being ran out there by the Minutemen. They pop Pelkey up top. And Pelkey penetrates, split the defense, and toss it out, and it was picked off by Briere to Pritchard. Pritchard will give it up, and Corlew changed the shot, went high off the boards with the left hand, and didn't get the bucket. And Campbell secured the basketball, and he'll find his guard. He wants Pelkey to have the basketball right now. And Sadekirski's going to get touched here before this possession over, and there's Sadekirski. Campbell doesn't shoot a lot. Distributes the ball a lot, but doesn't shoot a lot. And now it's a foul on Pritchard, whether it was on the floor or in the act of shooting. It looks like McDonald seems to think that he's going to get free throws, and I just heard him call out 2 shots, so that will be the foul in the act of shooting. 2 shots coming up from Jamie McDonald. And so it's Holland, Sadekirski, McDonald, Pelkey, and Campbell on the floor right now for Coach Gary McDonald of Mill River. And Jamie McDonald with the basket makes it 6-1. Mill River. Altabel, Raish, Pritchard, Briere, and Corlew, the 5 on the floor for MSJ. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. And again, you can watch all the local sports on PEGTV channel 15. You can also go to the internet, www.pegtv.com, click video on demand, or streamline video, but you can find all kinds of sports to watch locally done. Doesn't have to be a Division I biggest game. It's all schools are equal in my mind, and all schools are worthy of being covered. And it doesn't matter if it's Division 1, 2, 3, 4, boys or girls or whatever. You'll find Munger Vision there, bringing a variety of different genders and divisions and all kinds of good stuff on there. Free of charge, the internet is. No commercialism. It's all community volunteer coverage. Corlew is got to get their spacing set up, and Corlew and MSJ being held at 1 point so far in this first half. And Corlew came to a dead stop, and you got to have a game plan. If you're going to stop the dribble, you better have a game plan. Briere hits the side of the backboard, and MSJ will hustle back and get in position defensively. Campbell from Pelkey will go in the corner now to Holland. Sadekirski and McDonald will back up, and the big man will be off the mark. Weak side rebound will come down to Campbell. Pelkey likes that spot on the floor, but he just won't get it this time. It'll be saved by Campbell, and Sadekirski. They're going to post up McDonald, and he'll get it. He rolls baseline, got it. We're going to have an MSJ timeout as we're down 9-1 with 3:33 to go in the first quarter of play to the Mill River Minutemen JV squad on Munger Vision. Corlew going to run the point now. Altabel brought the ball into play, and it is a man-to-man defense being played. That's going to be a foul. Alan Patch with the foul, and that'll be the second team foul. No shots off. It's possession fouls. Fifth. Number 11 coming in the ballgame for Holland. That's a Mill River change, and MSJ will take the ball side out. They run a mini stack, and Altabel's got to go inside and play tough because they're going to need some offense. And right now it's pretty obvious that the guards just having a problem matching up with the Mill River guards, and they'll lose the ball out of bounds on the baseline to Mount Eastville. And so Pritchard creeping up toward that mid-court stripe. And Campbell will lose it. Maybe he will, as Pritchard has it, and jump ball called. Going to stay down this end of the floor, so Mill River will just go to the sideline, take the ball out of bounds, right between the scorer's table and the MSJ bench. Sadekirski, and he'll help set the table. And I've seen Campbell take those outside shots and make them. Like I say, he just doesn't shoot a lot. A little little bit, sometimes he's too unselfish. The Patch took the dribble, and they'll work the perimeter against that 2-3 zone being played by MSJ. His fist stepped inside, got it to McDonald, saw it wasn't the right opening, shot no good. The rebound will come down to Patch, up and no. Whistle on the rebounding action, and it looks like it pointed to Robertello. And Robertello just said he pushed him from behind, so he made the call himself. And that's exactly, I should have kept it on Robertello. His teammate asked him what happened, and he said, I pushed him, he extended his arms like the official just did. Well, that's pretty honest. That's pretty good. McDonald trying to back his defender in. He did just that, didn't put too much muscle on the shot. And it's going to be Raish. He's going to bring it up front. Thought about it. Now he's going to go all the way in. There's a running one-hander, no good. Rebound, up. Nope, never got up. Stayed down. And Altabel rip it out there. And some famous state balls. Yarrow favoring the Mounties this time down on the possession. And Raish will take it out of bounds. We're in the first quarter. 2:23 left in the first quarter. 9-1 Mill River. Pritchard faked me out and couldn't get the baseline on. Now they'll go to Ray. She'll go up, and I like the post-up move. It'll be off for McDonald out of bounds. Stays with the Mounties. I like Ray's post-up move. He just got a little strong on the shot. But Raish looks. Raish finds Robertello. He'll wheel to the hole, and his pass picked off by McDonald, and the big guy able to anticipate that pass, got in the passing lane and made the steal. And Pritchard against Sadekirski, and the ball will come forward into the hands of Patch. Sadekirski, now Campbell inside to McDonald. And tell you what, McDonald rolls to the hole solo. That's nice. That's high off the glass. That was a good shot by McDonald. There was some touch on that. As McIntosh at the scorer's table, he's going to be coming in for Mill River. Next opportunity is Coralou. Now Coralou, in their first meeting that I covered at Combat Avenue Gym, had a big second quarter. He came in and played the second quarter, and I don't know he ended up that night, but he had to be in easily in double digits for points. But Briere will come in for MSJ, and he'll replace Robertello. Now McIntosh is in the ballgame for McDonald for Mill River. As you've got all the changes here in this JV contest. Briere to Raish, and again, nice post-up move. That shot might have actually been tipped. Raish with the pivot, turns forward, blocked by Campbell as he just held his position defensively. Campbell will pull the ball back out. Sadekirski between the circles will give it back to Campbell. Again, he was open but didn't pull the trigger. As they spread the floor, and Sadekirski matched up with Pritchard. See Pritchard checking behind and making sure nobody had set the screen on him. There goes Campbell with a shot, and he's going to the line, take a couple more now. He got fouled in the act of shooting on the drive. And I believe they called it on Altabel. I'll have to wait and see what the scoreboard says. Actually, it's on 1-4, not 4, so it's on Briere. His first, and each team now with 4 team fouls apiece. 70 seconds left in the first half. Oh, that's a home rim. That set on the front, and then he slowly rolled over the hoop. Makes it a 12-1 MSJ deficit, and a little bit of lead. Got it. That will bring Josh Stevens, number 3, into the ballgame. So Josh Stevens from Mill River coming in for the first time tonight, and he'll replace Campbell. I am a little surprised at the margin here, as MSJ being held to 1 point. They said it was a fairly decent ball game down at the Combat Avenue Gym, but right now it just looks like night and day in games out here from what I saw earlier in the season. Sadekirski took the bump, no whistle on the play. Rebound will be McIntosh. He'll take the shot, and he might call for travel. Yeah, they wave it off and said he traveled. And I think he did travel, but heads up play, put the ball back up and wave the basket off. With 48 seconds left in the first quarter, I might have said first half inadvertently last time we talked, because I've just been doing a ton of college basketball down at St. Joe's, and they go by halves, and I wish high school would do that. As Mercier coming back in the ballgame, Greg Mercier, 22 for MSJ, will replace Briere. And Sadekirski, 30 seconds to go. First quarter, we'll bring it out to Patch. Patch beat his defender, went up, and I must have been blocked, but Coralou doesn't have the numbers and crashes and burns, and got a foul called on McIntosh. Push from behind called, 5th team foul. No shots, and the ball goes side out. Race will take it out for MSJ. And Agnes coming in for Race, so Race will not take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, and Agnes will take it out. Now I thought in the first meeting between these two schools that Agnes played very well offensively. Pritchard, a little push there, will go up underneath. No good, tipped around, and Agnes kept alive. And here comes Sadakirski up ahead. 10 seconds, 9, and Stevens just took his eye off the ball for that split second, and it cost him possession, and the ball will go over to MSJ, 13-1. And you know, I never understood why you just wouldn't put somebody at midcourt and throw him the ball. Corlew, no. And that's going to be the first quarter play. Coming to an end, and it was all Mill River first quarter, 13-1 over MSJ on Munger Vision in JV basketball action. As you can see, what I can see through that Munger Vision lens, it's going to be Mill River basketball set second quarter out. Pelkey, Campbell, Sadakirski, Holland, and McDonald. That's the same 5 that started the ball game. And I believe Pelkey will call for the foul. That's going to be the 16th foul, so the next foul committed by Mill River will be shots for MSJ, at least the 1-on-1. Yeah, you can see Altabella and Corley in the back court. No pressure again. They'll have a free pass to bring the ball up front. And Corley gets to the elbow, and he's had a couple layups he's missed. Other than that, he hasn't had a lot of offensive chances. They're trying to post up Altabella, and tell you what, Mill River's made some adjustments to Altabella in this ball game. He hasn't had anywhere near the open chances to post up. Holland, that's an Agnes on him. They'll go baseline, slapped away, and Campbell to Pelkey. He's going to set it up and not knock it down. Rebound will come down to Campbell, and he'll just recycle the ball back out to Sadakirski. You see him look down inside. Altabella punched the ball out of there. Didn't get possession of it. Took a swat at it, and Mill River recovered that deflected pass. Campbell, McDonald, as he came off the screen and fades, fires, no good. Rebound up, no good, as Mill River had a couple chances. And Mercier with the basketball. I'm just saying, desperate need of a field goal here, as they've hit one free throw. That's their whole offense. And a double dribble called on Corley. 6:35 to go, second quarter action. And I believe, because I just found out, see, I get a schedule early in the year, and I know this is subject to change. I understand that. Even though some days you hear me get on a rant about stuff like that, but Campbell almost able to get it. Altabella will get the rebound and then hand the ball off to Pritchard. But I think I'm going to be able to do the Mill River Otter Valley girls game, which is tomorrow. I'll tape the lay-on course, but I mean later this weekend, because I haven't had a chance to see Otter Valley yet this year. And I always seem to get the Otters for 1 or 2 games. And then I was just informed the Bellows Falls MSJ boys basketball game that was scheduled for Thursday night has been pushed to Saturday, and I can't do Saturday. I got to work. Got to try and make a living. But see, I don't get these changes. I actually heard from somebody in the stands about, because I think MSJ is going to get a win against Bellows Falls. That's why I was trying to definitely get there and do the game, because they're going to be competitive. I think they're actually going to win it. But just got the change, won't be there for that. 5:46 to go, 13-1. MSJ will call a timeout. Second quarter. Yeah, in the mountains, de Blasio's in there now. So they come out with de Blasio. Looking for a spark off the bench. Robertello up to the contact, and Robertello will be heading to the line, and he should be shooting 2. And again, this is where their only points come from. It's come from the free throw line. They have covered a ton of basketball in the last couple of weeks, and enjoyed it all. CSJ, quite a hole in the Sunrise Conference right now, as they dropped 4 or 5 conference games at home for this past week. But you know, a lot of those games, especially the men's games, were real down to the wire, close ball games. I hope you watch those online and on PEGTV. West Rutland girls coming back after a tremendously long homestand. And I can't wait to get to West Rutland. That's a good team to watch. We invite you kids out there to the Hinchy Gym, as they've got Twin Valley and Arlington on their home schedule, and those are going to be great ball games. Get there and get a great seat in the Hinchy Gym. And then the Glazic tournament coming up. I put my phone call into the president over there, Mark Kadir, who helps put together. He's the brain thrust, or the main driving force behind that Glazic tournament, as far as logistics and everything, and setting stuff up. And put my phone call in. He's supposed to have my dates and schedules for me, well, tomorrow or the next day. So get out there. Just when you see the Glazic advertised, it's the 5th and 6th grade youth basketball tournament. It is awesome basketball. And you get to watch tomorrow's high school stars today on Munger Vision at the Glazic tournament. Just like at the Christ the King 7th, 8th grade tournament. Oh, Robertello with the bucket. Off the window and in, and cuts lead to 7 at 13-6. Will MSJ have that second quarter spark like they had in their first meeting? A great wraparound pass. And Holland, I thought he was in rebounding position to get the missed shot, in case there was a missed shot, because that pass completely shocked him. But so Blasio, I thought, gave him great minutes off the bench. Has a short shift. He'll be out of the ball game now. Actually, getting something explained to him. That's why they took him out. I didn't mean to make it sound negative, but when he was in there, he brought a lot of positive energy. Briere got it. 2-pointer foot on the line, but 13-8, and they stay down just 5. Oh, I missed the change out there for Mill River. Troy Gilbertson, number 5, is coming to ball game for the Minutemen. As Holland got the basketball and then kicked it back out. Loveland was on him defensively. As Corlew will draw the foul, and they're not shooting because it's a player control foul. It's the 8th foul. That's why I don't. Must have been. I missed the actual call, but it had to be a player control foul. It was on Holland. Oh, I was looking at Gilbertson, so it was on Holland. So I completely missed the foul. But that's the 8th team foul. And he actually traveled. Yeah, there's the call. Yeah, he had those feet just a shuffling out there. Looked like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. Or Kevin Bacon in Footloose, or any of those cheesy old movies that have the dance stuff with them. And Sadakirski will front rim it. Gilbertson tied up. Foul's going to go to MSJ. So the Mounties on a run here with 3:53 to go in the half. Will bring Mercier back in the basketball game. And Fisk will make his way to the scorers table and be allowed to come in for Mill River. Corlew will go to the bench. So Dewey Corlew through the bench. And Robertello is going to bring the ball down. Again, no press from Mill River. That's Briere. Nope, can't get the second one as Altabel checks his feet, stays in bounds. Up foul. Robertello on the line. He got fouled by Gilbertson. 2 shots coming up for Robertello. 19 foul.
White, you haven't scored yet. Let's go.
So after cruising to a 13-1 lead, MSJ has scored the next 7 points to cut the Mill River's lead to 13-8. Race at the scores table will be coming in for MSJ, as that will be good. And it's 13-9 now. It's very reflective, very reminiscent of the first meeting I did about 3 weeks ago between these two JV clubs. Mill River had a very good first quarter. MSJ had a strong second quarter. Actually had a lead going in at the half. And then Mill River came out and had a real solid effort in the second half. 13-10, Minutemen by 3. As Sadakirski will have Mercier in the backcourt. We'll see how long it is before Coach McDonald will extend the defense just to pick back up the intensity. That was blocked. And Altabel will get into the hands of Mercier. He'll put it on the floor. He's going to bring it up with a timeline. That was kind of hairy right there. Mercier able to get the ball for Robertello, and then Briere had the ball at his feet. He'll elevate, shoot, and go! Oh, it teased everybody, but it went. And we've got a ball game now. It's 13-12, Mill River. Sadakirski, there's the give off. McIntosh, no. Rebound, Gilbertson. Got a foul. Just a matter of will there be shots. Well, I won't follow him all the way over there. Possession foul. McDonald coming back in now, so he didn't get that long a break. Pelkey gun coming back in. These are all Mill River changes. As Gilbertson and McIntosh did a good job off the bench. But with 2:53 to go, McDonald had Pelkey open and give him the ball. Sadekirski, ball fake, up and got it. Just used his height advantage. Pushed hard to the defender, elevated, made the shot inside the free throw line. Briere feeling it. Nope. And that will be the last touch. I believe it was, well, I don't know who it was. Somebody in MSJ shirts down there touched it. 15-12. Now he's down by 3. 2:38 to go in half. And Pelkey, very deliberate, bringing the ball up the floor. Now Robertello going to come up to midcourt and pick him up. Campbell put the ball on the floor and will go back and left it off his foot. Now what they're doing right now with Sadekirski is they're just getting too close to him defensively. I mean, they're coming up while he still has the dribble alive. They're over-committing to him, and that's why he's able to go by these defenders for, like we just saw, a layup. While he's got the dribble alive, you've got to stay at least an arm's length away from him. And that will be the 6th team foul. Second foul on Raish, and that shot will drop. Pushes the lead back up to 4, 16-12. And that's going to be a little bit strong. But I tell you what, Fisk up, block, foul. Fisk on the line, shoot a couple. Good job by Fisk. There's Brad Fisk. Quick to the ball, got the hustle play, and going to go get rewarded now with a couple free throws. As that will be Altavell's first personal, team 7th. So with 2:19 to go, everybody's shooting, as there's 9 fouls on the River, 7 on MSJ. And that shot no good. As we have Wilbert coming in the ball game for Campbell. That's a Mill River change. It's just again, got to find Cole Wilbert. 23 in the ball game. As Fisk will get 1 and 2, makes it a 5-point game at 17-12. So now he's had that spurt of offense, and it's kind of gone quiet here again the last couple drives down the floor. Briere, well, they settled for the outside, the first shot that presents itself, the outside shot, which is okay when you're making them. Pritchard with good hustle to Altavell. Raish up and foul, count the basket. Fisk will be called for the foul. And Raish going to the line. Oh, Raish is a very strong young man. He's just he didn't feel the contact, went up, made the basket, and 17-14, that's the 10th team foul. That's the second foul on Fisk. And Raish all set for his one shot here. Got it. It's a 2-point ball game, 17-15, Mill River. Minute 55 to go in the half, and Pritchard's going to come up between circles to meet Pelkey. Sadekirski as McDonald drives baseline, got Altavell in the air, and found it. Yeah, once Altavell left his feet, he was just hanging meat right there as he got called for his second foul. So the basket is good, 19-15 Mill River, and McDonald going in for the and one as Carlton North, 0-0 comes to the ballgame now for the Minutemen. Now he's listed as just a freshman, but he's a pretty big guy. He's a good-sized grocery bill out there, I can tell you that. Having a 27-year-old son myself, I know what at that age you rate the freshman in high school, man, they're like eating machines. That has to go away till they turn like 24, 25. In my case, my son got married this past year, so now that's not my problem anymore to feed him, as Pritchard will draw the foul. And he's getting 2 shots regardless because it's the 11th team foul, so. Of course, my son got his appetite. Can't blame anybody but myself for that. I have a very healthy appetite. And I'm not built, at least my kid's like almost 6 feet tall, so he's got a little space to stretch that food out a little bit more. I'm just 5'9", so it all kind of sticks in the middle on me, plus I'm an old man. But. 15th year of serving the community, public access television, volunteering at PEGTV. And that ball will come all the way back to Wilbur. Free throws were missed, and it goes 20-15 to Wilbur. Minute and a half to go. It's Pelkey with the quick push, cut off by Pritchard, and then Pritchard will pick up the foul. Yep. Again, overcommitted defensively, and Pelkey was set to drive by him. And that's still the one-on-one. That's the 18th foul. Yeah, so Pelkey now with North, McIntosh, Wilbur, and Sadakirski on the floor. I mean, he'll miss that. That was kind of a quick free throw. And Briere has it taken away by Sadakirski, and Briere with the push. Will be shots coming up. No need for that foul, and that would put Wilbur back at the line. I mean, it wasn't a vicious foul or anything like that. It was just no need for it. Sadakirski was 80 some odd feet from the basket, and they pushed him out of bounds. Now he's down here shooting two. Everybody's over the 10-team limit. Corlew on the sideline at the scores table, getting set to come back in for MSJ. And that's the second foul on Briere, and that shot's good by Sadakirski. And Pritchard for MSJ going to sit down, and Agnes will quickly get off the bench. And he's going to come in for Briere. And I believe that's it for changes. Yes, we're set for the second shot. 22-15, Mill River. At one point, MSJ was down to a score of 13-1 in the second quarter. So they've made some headway, but they've given up another run. And Corlew got it. That little one-run hander he does in the lane quite frequently will drop for him this time. 60 seconds left. First half action. Devin Sadakirski will give it off. This is going to be Wilbur. Cole Wilbur will bring it out to Pelkey. Pelkey forced wide by Corlew. Got the baseline and no good. Weak side rebound, and Agnes got in there and got the basket. We'll give it to Corlew. Mounties looking to push the ball. We'll get it down to Mercier. Yep. And boy, able to, oh, that's a tough pass. Corlew able to get it off his shins and control it. 33 seconds. I don't believe they intentionally want to hold for the last shot. As Raish made the move just too hard on the finish, and it'll be Sadakirski with 24 seconds. Now, this is more realistic to think they're going to hold for the last shot. With this amount of time. Pelkey in the air, kicked it back to Sadakirski, and that's Sadakirski, I'm sorry. Got away with the travel there. McIntosh with the save. Still 10 seconds to go in a half, and Wilbur's going to take a three ball. They're going to call for travel. So MSJ's got 4 seconds. Plenty of time. I'd be curious. Yeah, they're not going to put a body in the back court defensively to slow down the progress of the ball coming up the floor. Yeah, there they go. I thought Coach McDonald knew better than that. He's going to bring somebody in the back court. That's going to take longer now. Don't foul him, but that's going to make him take some time off the clock, bring it up front. And no. First half. Wow, to a frantic finish there. 22-17. Mill River with a lead on JV basketball action. Of course, JV ball means you're watching Munger Vision. MSJ fares in the second half here. In their second go-around with Mill River. It was the third quarter that was the Maui's undoing in the last meeting in Mill River. I'd be surprised if they didn't come out and extend that defense a little bit after made baskets. Just to crank up the intensity a tad, and that's going to be a shot from the wing. It's going to be long and strong. McDonald will wrestle the ball away from Altebel, staying straight up, not to pick up the foul. And tell you what, that's a great job of not picking up the foul by Altebel. Shot by Pelkey will be off the mark, and it's going to be face down. I thought Holland might get it, but it's going to be off his reach. It'll be out of bounds, and MSJ will not face a press. Robertello and Altebel again, the pairing in the backcourt. The screen set by Altebel, he rolls to the hole, and tell you what, he would have been open too, and they missed the call, and it's going to be rolled back to Mercier, and it'll be last touched by Campbell. That's Loveland that made the good play down there for MSJ. Is Briere will move down another, well, they want to go down another 10-15 feet actually. And now he's set, so Briere will put the ball into play. Robertello, and slapped out of bounds by Pelkey. So they'll come back. That was 10 or 15 feet. There's MSJ looking not to take so long to get a score here. Remember, they were down 13-1. going into the second quarter play, and they don't need to fall behind like that again because they just don't have the components to make up a lot of space. Foul called, and 2 shots coming up for Loveland. On the ball fake, he drew the defender in the air, put the shot up, and he'll stand at the line now. And that's the first foul the second half. Remember, both teams were over 10 foul limit in that first half. And that's going to be 4 fouls now on Holland. So he becomes the first player, I believe, on either side. Be right on danger's edge here with 4 fouls. And Loveland, well, one reason that missed is he was backing up from the free throw line when he shot it. You got to stay at the free throw line, take a shot, and follow through. Coyle follows through, stay there. And McIntosh will come in now from the River. He'll replace Holland. He'll sit down those 4 fouls. That happened, let me do the math real quick, 49 seconds into the third quarter. And Holland got it. Nice job by Holland, staying. Or by McIntosh, I'm sorry. I'll get it right, by Loveland. I knew the young man's name. I'm just getting a little senile. He stayed at the line and got the basket. 22-18, Mill River and Sadekirski. Oh, great roll. And the finish by McDonald. Now, McDonald's just got great basketball instincts. You know, usually coaches' sons, you see that. As McDonald pushed to the floor, Maddie taking a dive. Altobel missed the bunny. It's going to be saved out of bounds off from Mill River as Altobel flying through the air on the inline slammed the ball off from, I believe, McDonald. Nope, as Briere. See this guy coming upstairs? That's Brian Costello. He was my freshman English teacher. Now that had to be in 72, 73. Great English teacher. He was one of the few teachers that actually got me to do something that inspired me. Great guy. And on the arm, 2 shots coming up. And it's going to be Pelkey going to the line, and a foul called on Loveland, his second personal. So the team foul apiece here on both sides in the early portion of the third quarter. And Pelkey, oh, he should look like that. He missed everything. Now he looks like a strong young guy. He should be able to hit the rim here. As he'll get the second one. 25-18. Mill River, as Robertello's pass will be knocked out of bounds by Sadekirski, and it'll be MSJ side out. I think, and you know, who the heck am I, right? I think MSJ is selling for too many outside shots right now. Take a little longer offensively, try to post up Altobel down inside, or Loveland, or even Briere's got height, and jump ball, yeah. Gonna stay with MSJ. I just think they're being too impatient and selling for that outside shot. And it's great if you're making them, but if you're missing them, it's one and done, and you're back on defense. And Robertello, as they got into Mercier, Briere was also in that vicinity, and Mercier passed to Altobel. Altobel the other night played down on the block. She hasn't really been down there tonight, and that's going to be kicked defensively off from McDonald's foot. It'll be foul on the baseline to MSJ. That is Robertello going to take it all out of bounds, and they did allow this. They are going to have the sub come in. Okay, so Alan Patch will come into the basketball game now for Mill River. And this will be MSJ's basketball on the baseline, out of bounds, and it'll be Pelkey that will lead the ball game for the Minutemen. Robertello looking, and Altobel tried to get inside, and Loveland got his dribble. Didn't want to take it. We'll give it back to Robertello. And boy, couple bumps and grinds there. They let go, one on the screen and one on the original dribble. Mercier, gotta learn to relax with the basketball. Mercier does. He's all tense when he gets it. There's Briere from a little bit in closer. That's a jump shot, absolutely, but he was inside the arc this time. Down at the baseline to make it 25-20. Mill River. McIntosh got it. Robertello again with no press in the backcourt. That really surprises me. The press was so effective from Mill River there tonight. There's a foul call, and if it's McDonald, he's in multiple fouls now. I'm thinking 3, but I'm waiting for the board to tell me as they talk it over, and that is well, they have it on number 4, but it's 44. And it is 3 fouls on McDonald, so he'll come out of the ball game right now with 5:17 to go in the third quarter. Fisk comes back in. And MSJ had some changes. Corlew and Pritchard coming for MSJ. Fisk came in for Mill River. Now he's a very soft press in the backcourt. And Agnes also out to number 21. That's Boy McDonald. Somehow he came back onto the floor, but I didn't think MSJ was effective with the press the other night because they can't get organized defensively at half court afterwards. I think they're a team better suited. If they have to press, it must be an emergency situation. They're a better team set up at mid-court, half-court defense, I mean. Just because they just get disorganized, to be quite blunt. Once you beat the first wave on the extended defense, they have nothing for help back. And what is back, they're not organized. So Corlew with the 29-20 game, make it 29-21. Mill River with the lead. They've led the whole contest. As Briere came out, I'm looking to who took it. Oh, Raish came in. So Briere out, number 14 for MSJ, and Raish, number 20 out there for the Mounties now. That'll be good. Corlew will make them both and keeps MSJ in the ballgame at 29-22. Like I said, I've got the men's. See, in there, foul and basket. They extended the defense and there's absolutely nothing back. Nobody rotated over, nobody stepped up, nobody communicated, and that was easy pickings for Sadakirski. Got the basket, got the foul. And so it'll be Sadakirski at the line. I'm just trying to see, it's Patch, Campbell, Sadakirski, McDonald, and Fisk, the 5 on the floor for Coach Gary McDonald, Mill River. And Raish, I thought he was going to shoot the basket. I think he thought, well, that was scary, but he passed it out the last second to Corlew. He traveled and he caught it. The ball knocked out of bounds by Sadakirski.
That's called a hike, not a travel.
To Robertello. To Ann Agnes. To Raish. To the hole and contact again, no call. And Agnes got a one-time chance and ball will be out of bounds to MSJ. Well, they want Raish to take the ball out of bounds. And Corlew saves it to Robertello. He'll wheel to the hole, lose the handle on it, give it to Ann Agnes, no good. And rebound will be controlled by Fisk. He'll take a little bump from behind, and again, he wants to outlet the ball, but he had his dribble available, able to drag the pivot foot and give it to Sadakirski on from Patch, and Patch from the elbow working against Ann Agnes, and almost a steal. And we got a foul, and they're pointing at Corlew, so it'll be Corlew with the foul. 3-0, yep. MSJ down by 9 right now, and they're right on the edge of a big, you can feel Mill River on a run here. MSJ's offense had trouble scoring points here in the third quarter. Campbell, below the free throw line, got the handle on it and can't finish it. Robertello, they've got a 2-on-2 break. He's going to take it all the way in, and they got to call something. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on the call, but I think the defender was out of bounds in the ball. He had the ball, and then Robertello got back in touch with the ball and traveled. It was a screwy play all the way around. Probably better just to end it like they did, terminate it. Need their space here right now on Mill Riverside. Yeah, Patch came up on the drive against Ann Agnes. The finger roll no good. The ball be slapped to the inline, picked up by Ray. Should have it to Corlew. Corlew all the way in. We'll put it up. No good. Front rimmed it, and the ball will be saved back to Patch and Mill River. And he'll give it to Sadakirski, and he'll bring it up. No doubt about it. Third quarter's been sloppy. 31-22 Mill River. As McDonald, usually rolling to the hole, didn't this time. He recovered the ball though, and Sadakirski will 3-ball it. No. Rebound McDonald. To the hole, short. One more time. Mill River, foul. As Raish grabbed a hold of Fisk, and actually 2 shots coming up for Fisk. Yeah, I just need the number of. Oh, wait a minute. Fisk has got to be at the line. Everybody's leaving the line. It's got to be a foul on MSJ. 2 shots. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't believe they were going to not call that on MSJ. It's definitely an MSJ foul. Robertello picking up his 3rd. That's the team's 5th. And Fisk now at the line for Mill River. I don't know what the heck everybody's doing walking away from the other end of the floor, but misses it. Mercier, Loveland, and Altaville coming in for Altaville, and Agnes and Race for MSJ. So we'll settle in now. The subs are in place. And he'll get 1 or 2 again this time, Fisk will. Lead at 10, 32-22. Well, Mill River's had a larger lead than that before, but MSJ, again, like I said, their offense are in a lot of trouble. Again, they've had Altaville up top a lot tonight. They haven't really posted them up. Travel. Yeah. And they had so much success posting them up the other night when they played Mill River at MSJ. But, I don't know. Tell you, unless you got like a Jimmy McCaffrey or Keith Saplicki, or Lauren Hasselbrook or something like that, I really believe in looking inside first for your offense. Fisk, nice move down low. Didn't get the shot. McDonald picked up his 4th foul as he fouled Loveland. That will be the 3rd team foul. 4th on McDonald, and the ball bounced MSJ on the inline with Altaville and Corlew back there. Now Pritchard coming back from mid-court, and he'll ask for the basketball. He'll set the play up. Then offense all up high right now. Stevens with interception. And that will bring de Blasio for MSJ off the bench. Whoa! That should be flagrant right there. Only because Pritchard stepped into him and lowered the shoulder like a football tackle. I mean, at some point, yeah, they're calling just a blocking foul. And I really think that was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but he clearly made the move. He's laughing about it now, Pritchard is, but he made the move toward the ball handler. It wasn't an accidental thing. He lowered his shoulder and dropped the guy. This is basketball, and you're not wearing padding, and that could really injure somebody. So Mill River will get possession the rough way. They have the basketball back. There's Pat. Kisada-Kiersky will stay in the ball game, and Altaville came around and almost made the steal as McDonald will fall to the floor, and they'll say, and there's Mill River basketball. Wow. Well, just 1:50 left if they can survive the 3rd quarter here, the teams. 10-point ball game, and Kisada-Kiersky calling the travel. They'll turn it over. And as impotent as the MSJ offense has been here in the 3rd quarter, with 1:47 to go, if they can get 1 or 2 baskets, they are completely right in this thing going into the 4th quarter. De Blasio will get it to Loveland, and he came out of the pack, and Mercier to the hole. Got it. Nice job by Greg Mercier. There's 1 basket, cuts the lead to 8. 1:24 to go, Kisada-Kiersky. As Mercier came inside the pick, Altaville came out to help. Yeah, and by Altaville coming out to help, there's a foul on him. Yeah. He came out to help defensively, and then McDonald just rolled off the screen, and there was nobody there. Rotation from Loveland came over to help out too late, and that's the foul. Well, that's actually not Altaville's fault. The guard's going to get to the baseline and beat the offensive player with the ball into the spot. That way the Altaville wouldn't have to come out of position to help defensively. Or if you want to come out to help, Loveland's got to slide over quicker. Now, I wasn't paying attention. That was it had to be a 2-3 zone. But pretty much it was just all late switches, late rotations, no communication. That'll be good. Lead back to 10, and Briere in the ball game, and this will be Corlew. Corley back him in. And de Blasio putting it up and a little bit short with the shot. McDonald and yeah. Briere with the foul right in front of Milt, and that's going to be the 17th foul. So there'll be shots the rest of the ball game for Mill River, which is 9 minutes and 3 seconds more to go here. Is for a minute 3 to go in the third quarter, plus 8 minutes of the fourth quarter. So McDonald looking to make it an 11-point lead with a made free throw here. And it'll be up and no good. Fisk had it, lost it, and it'll be Mercier. To de Blasio, he'll penetrate, put the ball up, and that was blocked. McDonald's going to take it on the pack himself. Patakirski calls for it, we'll get it. Josh Stevens lining it up and can't knock it down. Patch with the offensive rebound and the putback and the foul. A lot of the MSJ defenders right there were all crunched up on the baseline. They'd all sunken back down in. And with 42.5 seconds to go, that will send Patch to the line. That follows the first on de Blasio, 9th on the team, and that shot will be no good. There's Robertello coming in now for MSJ, and he will replace de Blasio. Nope, de Blasio will stay. It's Mercier coming out of the ball game. Okay, so we're all set with the switches and substitutions. Got it. And it will become an 11-point lead now, 35-24, Mill River. Corley picked up by Stevens. Off the dribble, nope. De Blasio will follow it up, and he should be going to the line. And he will get 2. Yeah, okay, so de Blasio, after a chat with the bench, comes to the free throw line and stops the clock at 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's McIntosh for Mill River up the scores table. Will be coming in on the second shot as the first one up and no good. And it'll be McDonald going to the bench for Mill River. De Blasio on his second shot, got it. And Chief Mill River, I don't know if they'll play for a final shot. There's the kick out the Patch. Nope, the answer is no. And that's no good. And the rebound by de Blasio. He'll out at the bottom of Corlew. He's got a lot of time. He's got 17 seconds left. Briere likes those outside shots. Robertello had it blocked away from behind, chased down by de Blasio. The save will come back to Patakirski. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that's the quarter. Now he's down by 10 to Mill River in JV ball, 35-25 heading into the fourth. Back in the basketball game. Wood controlled right here for Mill River, and now he's got to make a move early with their offense. Had problems scoring points. They got 1 quarter left, down by 10. Briere. And Pelkey will take the missed shot and go to the inline, kill the dribble. Now he'll find the touch up by Patch, and he'll get Pelkey back to dribble. Corlew. There defensively, nice catch by Patch, and the pass at his ankle, Patakirski. To McDonald, oh, he rolls to the inside. There's the help defense by Robertello. And Patch able to push the ball out to McIntosh, and he got it. Patch a little slow getting up off the floor, but appears to be okay for the Minutemen. Yeah, Robertello started to cut to the basket, and the pass kicked out to him, and it'll be another turnover on MSJ. Didn't know they're all their offense coming from up high tonight, which isn't the players' fault, must be what the coaches designed, but that'll be a turnover on Mill River as Raich will come back in. You see Corley walking back to the pitch, number 30. And Corley on the arc. Tell you, Briere not too shy about taking shots, and got to learn a couple things. Number one, when you take your shot, follow it up. He was already backpedaling when he took the shot, and that leaves you with a 5-on-4 trying to rebound. And there's a time and place that you pull those long distance shots up and work the ball in for a little bit better shot. 39-25, and Mill River with the lead, 6.5 to go in the ball game. Team fouls on MSJ. That's going to mean 2 shots the rest of the night for Mill River. Like Pritchard from the outside, no good. McDonald, strong hands, rips the ball away for a couple miles, but gives it back to Pelkey. Now they could be sitting Altobel. This is conjecture on my part, because he might need a quarter save for playing varsity basketball. And on Ray should be called for the foul. McDonald got inside again and got tied up. So it's 2 shots from McDonald. 10th team foul, so it'll be 2 the rest of the way for Mill River. As it's Ray, Robertello, Pritchard. No, here comes Altobel. So he's available for all 4 quarters tonight. They just haven't really integrated him into the low post offense. And he had a lot of points in the first meeting with Mill River from down in on the blocks. I mean, he's a big strong kid. That's Mercier coming out. So it's Altobel, Pritchard, Raish, Robertello, and Corlew out there for MSJ. As it's Pelkey, Patch, McIntosh, Sadakirski, and McDonald for the Minutemen. And the lead now, the largest of the ball game, 16 at 41-25. As Pritchard will lose the ball, and Pelkey to the bank. That's it in. It goes 43-25 now. I believe MSJ held to just 8 points so far here in the second half. They need to really get down to ABC 1, 2, 3 basic basketball. MSJ does. I mean, that was a drive by Corlew and then a behind-the-back pass from the baseline behind the basket. And you really just needed a simple entry pass down inside to Altobel where he could post up. Simpler, a lot of times is better. Basics sometimes is better. And there's the steal, and Sadakirski got it. Well, this one's over, 45-25. Mounties down by 20. Mill River again coming out and doing a lot of little things correctly. Corlew waits for the screen. Get away the fuck. And it'll be side out to MSJ. As Holland and Campbell in the basketball game now for Mill River. Let me catch up on Mill River. We got Pelkey, Holland, McDonald, Patch, and Campbell out there. For MSJ, you've got Altobel with the ball. You got Del Blasio's come in. Pritchard, Raish, and Robertello. So that's the 5 for each team out there on the floor. Here's the screen by Altobel, and Pritchard up, and no. Battle for the ball. Bodies on the floor. And Mill River basketball. We got that player staying down. It's McDonald, but it looks like he's going to be... No, they tried to pull him up. They should let him see if he's okay to get up here for a sec. As North going to come in, but McDonald... Well, I'm not really sure. He's got a limp, and then just nobody came out to help him. Well, he's going to make his way to the bench, and Holland up, and no. Holland fouled, and I believe de Blasio, and as Holland went to the floor, Milt tripped over him, and everybody's okay, and 2 shots. So Holland should be the Mill River player, and that's who we are. Mill River player is Holland going to the bench, going to the free throw line. And that's the second foul on de Blasio. That stopped the clock at 4:17 to go. And now Agnes going to come in for Robertello. That's an MSJ switch. And I can see Wilbur was at the scores table. Now he's not at the scores table. But I think he is going to be coming in for Mill River. And on the second shot, got it. Well, McDonald up moving around a lot better now. And he's got a big smirk on his face. And he must be okay. Pritchard lost it, got it, and missed it. Campbell on his tiptoes got the rebound. 4 minutes to go, and Campbell will dribble out of the pack himself, and Pritchard coming up from behind will get the foul. Yeah, and Wilbur is now at the scorers table for Mill River. Okay, so that will be the substitution on the second shot. We'll have Wilbur coming in the basketball game. Now everybody on both sides have cycled through, got a ton of playing time. And 46-25 Mill River. A little bit short. Okay, they're coming in for the shooter. All right. So Wilbur will be coming in for Campbell. So that's going to put him over there for another second or two, unless he misses the shot, and he'll be longer. But he'll get it. Now Wilbur in for Campbell. And the switch is completed, and then he'll have the ball out of bounds with Altaville. .350 left in the fourth quarter. And de Blasio high out the window. And Race will put it up and in. Pelkey quickly into the front court. Got to control the basketball. He'll find Wilburn. With the touch, we'll go back to Pelkey. On the drive, that might have been partially blocked by Altabell. And Pritchard will take it away from de Blasio. And Pritchard, long pass, front court Race. Got fouled. Nice move by Race. He ducked underneath the defender. And the same 2 shots coming up for Altabell. I believe it was Altabell. Is it Race going line? Okay, so it's Race going to line 2 shots. And that foul was on Patch, and it says it's his third, team 6. And so Race sights, fires, and short. And I heard, oh, Stevens, okay, because I knew it, the buzzer sounded, and it's Josh Stevens, number 3, coming in for Mill River. And Race left it short again, and Agnes tips it to Altabell, and then she'll get possession. There's de Blasio to Altabell in the corner. There's the ball fake. And nice drop down help by Stevens. Pritchard going baseline, fouled, will go to the floor. And Pritchard now with his chance at the free throw line for a couple. And the foul, I'm looking for the number. There is no, oh, it's Stevens, Josh Stevens. Okay, he's second personal. And that will be the 3rd miss in a row by MSJ. Pritchard's got to take his time here on these shots. Nope. Boy, Altabell got tangled up with the Race fighting for the ball and will go out of bounds to the Minutemen. And MSJ now sliding some pressure into the backcourt. Stevens with the grab will go right back to Pat. Press break successful, and Pat will go to Wilburn. See Stevens showing the ball, take the ball down. The running one-hander will be short. Picked up by North and taken away by Altabell. And the big guys rumbling around the floor together there, and it's going to be Mill River MSJ basketball. It's on a 47-27 basketball game in the JV game. Mounting's looking to have a strong finish, something to build on for practice. And Patch wanted to out the ball, and everybody was covered pretty well that time by the Mounting. So we'll wait, bring it back to Stevens. Fisk is off the bench, then to the scorers table for Mill River. Patch with a strong move to the hole. Race motoring it down this near sideline. He's going to go up and then he curled off and did a reversal layup. And boy, that's good hustle by Altobel. I don't know. I just still think MSJ's got to go back to more basic basketball. They aren't equipped for this razzle-dazzle stuff. Go straight on, normal layup, off the right or left side. The conventional pass to low post, beautiful. Little circuit play off the pick. 2 minutes to go in the contest. To the corner, and Agnes. See North steering back to the inside, and Agnes is going to count it, and he's going to the line. Little inside power basketball by MSJ. Stevens just picked up his 4th foul, and Altobel going to take a breather, sit down, and that'll bring Mercier back in the basketball game for MSJ. Okay, so the basket was good. He'll get the 1 free throw. As Gilbert's at number 5 has come back in for Mill River. And that's Wilbur with the ball, got the rebound, and you see Stevens call for and get to the ball. Blau will stay in the backcourt and give him some soft pressure. And Pritchard almost got the steal, and I believe he's going to be out of bounds. So good hustle play by Pritchard, but he will be out of bounds with the basketball. Mill River will retain possession. We'll dump it down to Fisk in a low post, turns around, and Mercier to the baseline will get the basketball. 1.5 minutes to go in the contest. And Agnes to the hole, kicks, fires, no good. Pritchard up, went with the left hand, and Agnes falling back, not enough juice on the ball, and Pritchard will dribble out, let the defender go by, put the shot up, no good, and it's going to be controlled by the Minutemen. As that was Patch will come out with the ball finally, as MSJ had a couple good opportunities there, just couldn't cash in on it. That's a good basket. Josh Stevens with the bucket. See Pritchard waiting for the screen, it never developed. Came all the way to the elbow, and Stevens following there. Mercier to Raish, and that's going to be an offensive foul, yeah. As Gilbertson slid over just a little bit late, and that will be the blocking foul. That's the 18th foul on Mill River, the 2nd foul on Gilbertson. And Raish up with the shot, no. As Briere, number 14, going to finish out the ball game here for MSJ. He'll come in for Pritchard. Well, a good adjustment at the half by Coach McDonald, and his team able to pull away. That'll be out of bounds, MSJ ball. Able to pull away from the Mounties here and hold them to, I believe, just 12 points in the 2nd half. And Agnes, no. And to the floor, and oh, they got to call something. There was travels and jumps, and I don't know what they were waiting to call. And oh God, they called the jump ball. You see Stevens come back as Wilbur, able to flick the ball in play. And that will be safe from going out of bounds by Stevens. To dribble off his foot. Gilbertson with a leap in the grab. There's Stevens inside, and no. Tipped around, still tipped around, and picked up by, well, as Wilbur came up with it. Gilbertson to Stevens. Got it. 3-pointer for Stevens as he hit it off the backboard and in. 54-29, Mill River. And Raish with a little underhanded shuffle shot. And the Blouses are in the backcourt. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and it's going to be a Mill River win. So congratulations to the Minutemen. A very good effort by MSJ. You get out there and support your student athletes.